Greetings everyone here. Myself, a student of Elphiston College, Ms. Dhanushree Poddar is here to make you aware about the most important yet degraded fact on wildlife. Thus, we, group of teachers and students, have come up with an idea of conducting a wildlife week. With a great vision, Wildlife Week was started in 1952 for protection of Indian wildlife. It is celebrated from 2nd of October to 8th of October all over the country. So let's gain some knowledge on rising human animal conflict and their causes with solution. What is it that comes to your brain when you hear about rising human animal conflict? Yes, exactly. This is the question including its own answer. As we all know, the rapid growth of population resulting into high demands of wants, which is why humans are converting jungles into concrete wall for their own benefits. This caused tremendous loss to human property, animal, resource and habitats. These are the pictures showing human animal attack. You might be thinking like this topic is not important to look into. But no, this has a global impact. Humans are directly or indirectly creating a situation where wildlife is forced to enter human habitats. There are a lot of reports coming up in regards to this issue. One of them is Living Planet report, which clearly mentions human activities has wiped out two-thirds, that is 68% of world wildlife since 1970. There are many cases on human animal conflict, but for now, let's study man leopard conflict. These are some of the incidents that took place in different regions of India. Even in this pandemic period, there are cases coming up with reference to leopard attack. One of the case shows attack on two children in Gir area at two different places. Both receive minor injury and are out of danger. As per Forest Department, a 9-year-old girl resident of Sarasia village of Dharli Taluka in Amreli district was attacked by a leopard on Friday morning. The second incident took place on the same day, with an 8-year-old boy in Parsley village of Trapada Taluka in Gir Somnath district. As per villagers' demand, the forest department set up cage to trap the leopard. Now let's take a look on the next case where a leopard attacked a 3-year-old boy on Friday 2nd of August at Rajkot. He was severely injured after he was being attacked. According to forest officials, the boy was dragged by the animal for at least 20 feet before his family members chased away the animal. He received injury on his back and was admitted immediately. The next case tells about the incident that took place in Maharashtra, Nashik city, Indiranagar, where two persons were attacked by a leopard in the early hour on 30th of May, Saturday. The animal attacked a senior citizen on the building staircase, and when he tried to raise an alarm, it ran outside, proceeding to attack a passerby. Police and forest officials were alerted immediately. But the leopard could not be tracked. The victim sustained minor injury. According to some reports prior to Indiranagar, leopards were spotted in Mumbai Naka area and Tikde colony in the city. Now, let's take a look on some of the cases in 2019. On 31st of Jan 2019, a leopard attacked people in Punjab into a residential area in Jalandhar. This attack was more harmful as many of people came in contact with the animal. The whole residential area was disturbed and scared as the animal scattered. The next case is about a 52-year-old woman mauled to death. The leopard crept into the woman's house at the time she was asleep, near Gir Forest in Gujarat, Junagadh district, at night. Her dead body was recovered from her house. The incident of human wildlife conflict in and around Gir Wildlife Sanctuary occurs regularly as wild animal ventures out into the human habitats in search of food and expand their territory as their numbers are increasing every year. In 2018, at New Delhi, three children were being killed by leopard in the rural India. According to the report, two children out of three were killed in the central India. The other was killed at the country's north, near the edge of wildlife conservation area. Moving further to 2017 case, on September 30, two women from Tafetsapada were attacked by two leopards in later evening on the outskirts of the village. Stray dogs attacked the leopard and both women escaped with minor injury. Similarly, a 46-year-old resident of Tafetsapada was attacked to living under the fear of big cat. As per 2017, the Forest Department tapped a leopard at Film City, which they claim was responsible for all attacks since March in 2017. A point to be noted as per the survey conducted by SGNP in 2015, there are 35 leopards living in and around National Park and RA is the dominant habitat. Let's further know about human-elephant conflict. These are a few pictures that depict the conflict between man-elephant. Let us have a view on it. So now let's have a summary on human-elephant conflict. The first mentioned case study is about the incident occurred with a worker of Kabandeva Hill Plantation at Munnar, Kerala, when he was returning home around 8:30 p.m. when the jumbo attacked. On hearing of rumbling of elephant, local resident rushed at the spot. The victim was bleeding injured on his head. As per the forest officials, the elephant might had hit the worker with trunk when accidentally caught in front. The next case took place at Tadoba Tiger Reservation in Maharashtra, Chandrapur district. The elephant named Gajraj was in an aggressive mood since morning and attacked his caretaker while being taken for feeding. The caretaker was killed instantly. Further is an incident took place in Bishnupur village at Kolkata, where a farmer named Amal Ghosh, aged around 50, was crushed by an elephant when went into his potato field to gorge. In the darkness of night, Ghosh accidentally came before the elephant which attacked him. The rising level of man-animal conflict at various locations cause harm to the locality. So let's get acquainted with some of the causes. The first is depletion of habitat. As the human population grew and expansion, habitat degeneration and fragmentation, land use transformation and increased density of livestock grazing in protected area are considered as major cause of man carnivore conflict. The second is reduction of geographical range. Over a period of time, human population pressure have resulted in conversion of forest wildlife habitats into tea factories, farms, change in land use, etc. is visualized. This is evident in reduction of dense forest area where more number of wildlife have their food, shelter, breeding and water requirements. Currently they are being extinct for the scene and animals for want of food, water and other requirements started migrating to human habitat. The third is unbalance in ecosystem. Change in the habitat may interfere with normal functioning of all biological systems. The existence of relationship between environmental change and health in human and animal species is well known, and it have become generally accepted that poor health affects the animal natural behavior and animal welfare, which makes wildlife to sustain. The fourth is decline in prey. Deforestation results in disturbance of wildlife, causing decline in availability of food, which is causing a great problem to survival. The fifth is climate change. Climate change affects the intensity and frequency of such conflicts indirectly by modifying environments and their productivity, favoring some species that cause problem for human under changing climate conditions. Wildlife animal move to these areas and human animal conflict increases. The last but not the least, human encroachment. Human encroachment into animal habitat is increasing the risk of new infectious diseases such as COVID 19. It has also been found that animal whose habitat was under threat, likely from deforestation and the convention of land from agriculture, were twice as likely as other threatened species to found carrying zoonotic diseases. It concludes that the causes of wildlife population decline have facilitated the transmission of animal virus to human. All the pictures shown here are the causes of conflict between man and animal. We have so far learnt about causes of man-wildlife conflict. Now let us find out some solution on it. Natural barriers. To keep animal at a safe distance from farm and homes, for this tribals and villagers use natural solution like bees and hot paper. Animals tend to fear bees and hot paper, which results into the animal deterring for farm and feed. Strobe lights. Farmers use strobe lights to scare off distractive nocturnal wildlife. It is an automatic light machine which flash beams of light randomly in all directions to mimic a farmer with a flashlight. Therefore, it scares the animal off and indicates the farmer. Disguise. Learning about the behavior of big cat and being acknowledged by the fact that these animals stalk their prey and attack from behind. The villagers came up with an innovative and successful idea of preventing the big cats from exploiting. The people here started wearing masks on the back of their head to prevent sneak attack, and since then no attack are reported from those wearing masks. Texting. The next solution to this issue could be texting. Texting, shocked, right? But what if an animal could text you? These text doesn't relate to our WhatsApp, Instagram text, or in fact any social platform as such. But this is something that animal could himself make you aware about his arrival. This is a new conversation initiative which use texting as an early warning to prevent human-animal conflict. Land use planning. Land use planning is the process of regulating the use of land in an effective way to promote more desirable social and environmental outcomes, as well as more efficient use of resources. Corridors. Corridors are one of the ways to reduce conflict with wild animal is by guiding their movement in developed region. It provides wildlife with a safe path that they travel between large areas to interact habitat. Mapping. Similar to GPS location in our cells. By using GPS tracking collage, mapping can turn out to be a better solution to reduce man-animal conflict. With the help of tracking informatives, the researchers can easily identify hotspots where human and wildlife conflict is likely to occur. Such hotspots often indicates with the development regions in and around regions of natural part of sanctuaries. Thus data tracked from the animal would be revealed individual signals that may be unexpected. This information would be really helpful to debate the issue of human-wildlife conflict. Electricity. We humans often fall in the category of animal, and just like us, even animals do not like getting shocked. Keeping this in mind, conventionists commonly use electricity to fence, which leaves a long lasting negative impact on animal, preventing it to enter farms. Rural areas, solar power electricity fence are also used to keep the wildlife away from farm regions. These ultimately help to determine animal from human area. These images illustrate the solution to prevent man and animal conflict. Do we realize that humans are at a war with nature? If we win, we will lose everything. This consequence can result in loss of all animals and food chain will be surely disturbed. Isn't this picture beautiful? Yes, but the mess shown here is coming into our life as the forest is declining and so will we. I hope this presentation add value to your life. Thank you.